Hi everybody, welcome back to Randa's Creative Plans. I hope you are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is. I hope it is going well for you. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm trying to do my budget for the rest of this month and for April. I am a dog groomer, so I'm self-employed, and so my income really fluctuates from week to week. There's some weeks where I make over $1,000, and there's other weeks where I'm lucky, I might make $300 to $500. So it just depends on the week, what kind of dogs I have, how many no-shows or cancellations I get, and things like that. So it's just really hard to plan an actual budget. I did this a couple months ago. It's just kind of a list of all my bills, some extra monthly expenses, some savings, which all this has kind of changed now. I was hoping to save up money to go to a grooming expo in July, but now I'm getting married in June, so I think that the expo in July will have to be put on hold until next year. So anyways, I kind of need to update all this, but right now I'm going to kind of do something similar to this on this page with the weekly bills. So I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to get started here. I'm going to go ahead. I got this washi tape last week, and I thought it's really cute. I love butterflies and dragonflies, so I want something kind of bright and fancy, and I was thinking about using the stripes like I did on that page I just showed you, but in the same way I want something a little bit different. And it already tore, darn it. So we're just gonna make it straight. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this right across the top here. Right there. Might have looked better and cute if I had done the stripes and done this on top, but that's alright. I misplaced my cutter. Where did it? Oh, there it is. Oh. Alright, so maybe we'll go ahead and do the stripes on the bottom just to change it up a little. Alright, so there's that. And then I think I'm gonna do where did I end it? There it is. Wow, this washi tape really wants to tear. Don't really like that. Let's see, just want to kind of do. Don't want to cover up the hole. Alright. So there's that, and I'll probably find some kind of a sticker to put under here. Okay. And that'll work. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted, but it'll work. So we're just going to put it right down here at the bottom. Except I would like for it to be straight. Okay, so there's that for now. That might be most of the decorating. I am going to go ahead and put some polka dots down the side. So like I said, I want it to be bright and draw my attention, but at the same time, I'm going to have a lot to write down. So I hope this will work. I've been wanting to do kind of a budget thing for a long time, and so we'll just see how it goes. So this is kind of what I figured up earlier today. Just did, what I should make every week and the bills and stuff needs to be paid on it. There's a couple weeks that are going to be really tight, but hopefully it will be okay. So I'm going to do a couple different colors here. So this is going to be our, let's see here, weekly budget. Please don't take too much stock in my writing. I have terrible writing. For March. And April. All right, so we're just going to jump right in here, and for this first one we are going to do March 23rd through the 27th. Okay, and we should have approximately I should have figured that first because I already paid some bills that I figured. So had 1276, 73. 1276, 73 minus 341, 36 minus 102.50 minus 100. So 732. 732. Yep, that comes out right. So 732.87 is what we should have for the rest of this week. Okay, and so on the first I need to pay power. The power, and that should be about 290, and that will leave Alright, where's my good calculator? I have to do this on my old phone because that calculator is so small. And I did have this all figured up, but I put 342 in as my car payment, and it's actually 341.36. So my cents are a little bit off, which I guess isn't really a big deal. But I like to get it as accurate as possible. So that would leave us with 442.87. And then I want to get bridesmaids dresses this week. And I'm figuring that's going to be right around 230. I'm hoping maybe a little bit less, but we'll see. This was 212.87. Okay. And then taxes will be 150. And that is 62.87. And then of course we have gas, which I just figure, $50 for gas Will leave us with $12.87. So that's that for that week. Alright, so then we are into March 28th through April 2nd. And should have about $1,095. Again, that's if everybody shows up. So first we have salon rent, $375. That will leave us with $720. And then health insurance, I was hoping to fit this all on one page, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. That leaves with $692.92. Okay, and AT&T. I'm not sure how much that one's going to be, so I'm just going to say $80. I just switched from Verizon to AT&T and got a new phone because it was a lot cheaper than staying on the plan that I had. And so it's going to be my last payment, so I'm really not sure what it's going to be. So Verizon will be my last payment, AT&T will be my first payment with the activation fee and everything. So I'm not sure how much it's going to be, so I'm hoping that 80 is pretty close. I'm hoping that's actually a little bit high and it won't be that bad, but we'll see. And then we'll have gas, of course, which is at $50. That'll be $478.97. I hope you guys can still see. Good, you can. Alright, and then we have groceries. It's kind of funny, my fiance and I are always, groceries are decided by, whose turn it is, who's going to buy the groceries, and if he buys, and, I try not to get too much, more than I need to, and I always ask him, and then he gets upset, I don't need to ask, to buy groceries. And then if it's a week where I'm buying groceries, if he's tight on money for the week, then it's the same thing with him. He doesn't buy as much as he needs, and he always asks, and it's like, oh, I don't get away with that when you buy, so, get whatever you want. So then we made a deal where he gets paid every other week. And so on the weekends where he gets paid, he buys the groceries. And on the weekends in between, I buy the groceries. And we try to have a set budget of $150, which some weeks it's going to be more and some weeks it's going to be less. But that's what we're going to try to hopefully make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so there is that week, which would leave us with I wish, $18.97. All right, and then we're into April 4th through the 7th. And this week is going to be kind of tight because I got a few extra days off. My sister is taking me to somewhere for overnight for my bachelorette party. And so I took a couple of days off for that, and then that's also the weekend of my dad's birthday, which I'm actually going to have to add something on here to get him something for his birthday. I'm glad I thought of that because I totally forgot until just now that I need to get him something for his birthday. So anyway, yeah, so you need to save some extra money for that. I don't know how much, but you know, hopefully $120, you know, that I allowed myself will be enough to go with her for the night. And I have no idea what it is, so I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous at the same time. It's like, what is it? So 13th, we have the trailer payment, which was really stupid in getting a trailer. We got the trailer not last year, but the year before, so in 2020? No, 2021. Yeah, it was at the very beginning of last year. We were living in it at the time, and I had a little 19-foot hideout. And it was okay, but it was really crowded. And then we went to, they were having some specials on trailers at Bish's, and so we went there just to check them out and found Jayco J-Flight that I really liked that had a slide out, and it was, 27 feet, I think? And so it was a lot more room, and I ended up being stupid and getting it. It's just a nicer trailer, more room, but it is a steeper payment, which is expected with getting a bigger, nicer trailer, but still did not need a bigger payment. Alright, so we have $39.83 minus 20. Okay, so I'll still leave you with $19.83 for this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's gonna have to work because I need to add some stuff on this side, so I need to save room. Alright, so then we move on to April 12th through 16th. And I'm kind of crowding this week a little bit, but it'll be fine because I really want to have room to get them all in there. Alright, so as always, we have gas, 50, 45, and groceries, 150. You know, it is amazing how when you try to figure this out, you start off with so much, then as you're writing stuff down, how quickly that number just goes down and down and down. Okay, my Verizon should be due. It's usually due on the 15th, so I don't know if it will be this time or not, because like I said, it will be my last bill. And I'm not sure how much it's going to be, so I'm hoping that 200 is a little high. I'm hoping. But we'll see. And 15th is Allstate. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys, you know, are self-employed or don't have a consistent paycheck, you know, what do you guys do to figure your bills and to do your budget? Is it kind of similar to what I do? Is it something different? I would love to hear how you guys do all of your budgeting. Business CC, that's about 70. But I know my mother and I used to groom together, and so she actually has the business credit card in her name. And the last few months, she's actually been paying it because we both have some stuff on the card, so she's been paying it, trying to get her things off. So I don't know if she'll pay it again next month, or if I'll pay it, but I'll go ahead and put it in just that we don't forget. And then if she ends up paying it, then I'll have that extra $70 to hopefully put towards either the wedding or taxes or savings. I was really hoping I'd be able to save up for all of that this month, but things are going to be kind of tight, as usual. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we only got 2 more weeks left, and this is going to be really kind of squished, but that's all right. So we have April 19th through the 23rd, and that will be 7:30. Doesn't sound like this month is going to be a very good pay month, does it? Alright, so on the 20th, we have ITCU, GMC, 342 equals 388. Wow, that sure goes down quick. And then the 25th, we have our IRS payment. That's 102.50. 285.50. Kind of writing on the washi over here, but that's all right. And as usual, we have a gas of 50. Okay, and Wilson Bates. Oops. What day is Wilson Bates due on? I think that's due on the 26th. There's a little oops there, but that's alright. Wilson Bates. And that is $90. The minimum is 90, but I usually try to do at least 100, but I'm just going to say 90 just to be on the safe side. And then say for next week, I need to at least do 100 for next week's bills to come out right. So that leaves me with $45.50. So we'll probably just do NISC 45 equals 50 cents. Because I know there's probably going to be some different stuff I need to buy, so we'll just do the 45 as a NISC. Okay, and then we have 1 week left. So we have April 25th, 29th. Okay, which would actually be 700 plus 100 from up there equals 800 that week. And that week is going to be really tight too. So we start off with gas, 50 equals 50, of course. And instead of doing 150 on groceries this week, we are only doing 50 on groceries. So hopefully, for getting groceries for the rest of the month, hopefully we'll be well stocked where we can get away with only doing 50. Okay, the first we have power, which I'm hoping will be less than that. I'm really hoping will be less than that, but that's what it's been the last few months. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick with the $290. And we have the salon rent of $375. And then we have our health insurance, $27.08, which leaves us with a grand total of $7.92. Okay, so that is my budget. Let's see, is there a different color? Or let's do some boxes. Let's see. I want to do like a little box. Maybe I'll stick with the butterflies. They're kind of thick, but that's all right. There is just enough room where I might be able to make this work. Maybe. I don't want to get too far over there. All right. That's my cutter. There it is. Okay. There we go. All right. So we're going to have savings. And then we're going to have wedding. I should have done this in pink, I think. And then down here we'll do taxes. Okay, so if we have any extra, if I get more dogs or somebody tips me, or if if any of my bills end up being less than what I said they would be, then I'll put them down here. So we'll do each little block. It will be $5. So it'll just kind of help me keep track of how much money will go to savings or a wedding. And that's how we'll do it too, is we'll do savings and then wedding and then tax and then back to savings, wedding, and taxes, I think, because otherwise I have a hard time figuring out, what money should go for, and then I usually end up screwing up anyway. And so I think if I do that, I would just stay, if I get extra money, then, one time I'll go to savings, the next time I'll go to wedding, the next time I'll go to taxes. I think that will be okay. Like I said, each little box will count as $5. I doubt, unfortunately, that I will fill all of them up. But it would be very nice if I could. So, there is our spread. Where's the beginning? I usually don't have as hard of a time finding the end of the washi tape rolls, but for some reason today I am. Boom, 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 boom. just want to kind of separate this a little bit. There we go. Like that. Okay, we'll pop that there. And there we go. Alright, I like that. And we'll just separate. Whoops. There's even a line there to help guide me, and I still screw up. Over the top of the washi tape there. Side. Okay, so there's that. So it's nothing fancy or anything, but hopefully it will work. And as I pay stuff off, I will just check off the little boxes over here, and hopefully that will keep me fairly accountable. Now one thing I didn't put on here was eating out, and I've been doing a lot better at eating out, but I still have a tendency to eat out occasionally, so some of the extra money will probably go to that, unfortunately, but I'll try really, really hard not to do that and just actually stick with what I have. And like I said, the extra money will go into savings, spending, and taxes, hopefully. So fingers crossed that we have extra and that this works. And next month, at the end of April, I might make another one for May if this works good, and just keep you guys updated on how it goes. So thank you so much for watching and putting up with me. Please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you like, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much, and remember to always follow your dreams. Bye.